I'm live now. Yay! I just had to do it again or do it right. I don't remember the last time I YouTube streamed.
I believe in you the whole time.
Yes. Let me just make sure I'm live, just to make sure. Look, I see myself. Maybe you can check on your phone in a little bit and just see if I'm actually talking and I make sense.
You always make sense.
I'm
We're about to make a sense of this.
I'm gonna put on my earphones, right? And I'm gonna listen to my own phone and make sure it. See if I'm actually live. Let's see. You never know.
I think you are. And so we're live from Brooks Casino.
Yep. I see Pee Wee and I see us. And look, Pee Wee's all alone right there. See him?
Yeah. He's like he's our main guy.
Yeah, he's like in it. Pee Wee Herman says hello, everyone.
So Pee Wee's gonna actually cook for us. Like, we're cooking for him.
Oh, I'm actually just waiting for all my fans to come in.
Yeah, I'm actually not even here. So
Yeah.
y'all pay attention to Brookie. Oh, I know it's gonna come to the door. I got all this butter. Everybody's got different hats.
Okay. Put on, for once, I'm not going to play some music. You're just going to listen to me and my kitchen sounds. This is kitchen ASMR. Yes, this is me rubbing the eggs. Like,
Show them
with my nails.
Show them how perfect they are.
Do y'all like egg ASMR? But that's not really why we're here. I'm making, I think it's like Rosanna. She's like this Italian chick on YouTube, and she's a really cool cook. And I honestly only found her because I'm in a YouTube black hole since the pandemic started. And this is how I'm finding people. I guess I'm a little late to the party. I'm a big Twitter person, and I'm stuck on Tumblr.com. So I'm a little late to this whole YouTube stream thing. But yeah, I'm going to make her perfect chocolate chip cookies. It's by Rosanna Pansino.
Yes.
I've done it like probably three or four times, but I've always done them in half batches, and I always think like they're maybe not as great as they could be. So this time I'm actually going to make like the full set, which I think is like 24 cookies or something. But yeah, it's on YouTube under Rosanna Pansino. It's just called the perfect chocolate chip cookie. She's super adorable through the whole thing. And the only reason I have headphones in is just so I can listen to her to make sure I don't fuck this up.
The best cookies ever made. Yes.
I mostly just start messing up whenever it's time to like go to the oven. Like the ingredients part's really easy, but and then I start getting anxiety towards the end. Like, oh my God, is this dough? Does it look right? Oh, blah, 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 blah. And on the side, we're going to be, all the kitchen ASMR is going to be my boyfriend Pedro, and he's going to be cooking breakfast for dinner. And then, what is it? What were we doing again? Eating eggs whole? No, we were making cookies. So it's going to be like breakfast for dinner and then cookies for, breakfast. Let me take my earphones out because I can't concentrate. It's like a voice in my head while I'm talking to y'all. That wasn't a good idea. Okay, so first, Rosanna tells us to basically do all the dry ingredients first and all of like the wet ingredients on the side. I think that's what she says. Like basically get all that shit together. I've done this a few times. Yeah. So we're going to be using 2.5 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons baking soda, 1 teaspoon salt, 2 sticks of salted butter, which basically means 16 tablespoons of butter at room temperature. And then 3/4 granulated sugar, 3/4 cup light brown sugar, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and thus 2 large eggs, and thus 12 ounces semi-sweet chopped chips. Let me start this stream out by saying that I am not a chef, I'm not a cook, I'm not a teacher. So this is not a cooking video. This isn't really a how-to. I don't think I'm gonna stop and pause unless y'all have pressing questions. I'm just gonna be making these cookies and probably ignore y'all for 30 seconds at a time just to reread my shit. I also have never done this live. I never cooked live, and I'm afraid to like spill my drink on my laptop and all the things. I'm like, I don't know what to do. But I feel better because Pedro's here, first and foremost. And then I have Pee Wee here with me. If you don't know who he is, just Google Pee Wee Herman. But like, if you're scared of dolls, maybe not Google Pee Wee Herman at night when you're alone in your room. You know what I mean? Like, just trigger warning: Pee Wee Herman dolls. You know. That's my dog Ren. He felt left out by not being introduced.
Yeah. Yeah. Good job.
But first of all, guys, I think what I'm going to do to make my life easier is, instead of doing it all at once, I'm going to get all my ingredients measured out. So just to, so ingredients, I'm going to put like, the 2.5 cups of flour in 1 cup, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, et cetera, et cetera. I have a lot of nice cooking ware. I will say that. I'm not going to lie though. This is like mostly gifted to me from like my mom and stuff. I've kind of almost ruined my copper ones because I forgot they can't get wet and like stay wet. So they're a little spotted, but they're beautiful still. Oh, I won't touch the dog while I start. I have to wash my hands. First and foremost, no touching dogs and wash your hands.
Okay.
Before we start cooking. It's important.
I'm in trouble. He was just so cute. He was looking at us like, what are you guys doing?
So pre-COVID times, you should always wash your hands before cooking, just for
in between the fingers.
In between the fingers. I actually don't do it that long, I'm gonna be honest. But I guess I'm saying like you don't want to cross-contaminate, especially when you're dealing with eggs and proteins and like just anything in general. It's just really good to do that. And
Okay.
honestly, my kitchen never looks this great. It really doesn't. It's usually a mess, but I cleaned it for you guys. I'm always cooking though. I guess it's like I feel like even if it's a dirty kitchen, it's like a happy kitchen. So, you know what I mean? Like at least it's like very lived in.
Some people don't use it.
Yeah, like I see some like really modern ass nice kitchens and they're like barely used and like they look perfect because they're barely used. I like seeing like a real beat up kitchen sometimes. And I'm not saying dirty, just like beat up a little bit,
You don't be a chef either.
Just so y'all see, I'm sorry, I don't really have a cool cam for my laptop yet, but maybe in the future. So here is my array of really beautiful like copper stuff. Again, I'm just gonna start measuring out shit. I should have written down this recipe. I can just like maybe have it pulled up, but let's see.
You read it out?
No, I got it. I'm just gonna look it on my phone. Okay. 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. So I know I have flour right here. I do have some more in the pantry in case I run out. 2.5 cups is plenty, a lot though. Let's see. There's this one that's 1.5. Like this is a whole 1.5. And then this is a whole cup. So this together would be like 2.5 cups. That's cool. I'm gonna be eating popcorn and grapes on the side just cause.
Sure.
Just cause. Okay. So because I know all the dry ingredients and everything that go together, I'm gonna start measuring it and then put it in this really, really big, pretty striped bowl. Make some room. Let me back up my laptop a little bit. I need more room to cook. You're one of my views. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. We support ourselves. We support each other. Power.
Always.
You gotta support her, she don't support you.
Because this doesn't fit in here. I'm gonna use a littler one to scoop it out. Oh man, that went everywhere. I forgot. Flour sucks.
Go baby. Go baby.
And you gotta like taper it off at the top. Make sure. So this is a cup. And then we're gonna do 1.5 cups, so that equals 2.5 of all-purpose flour. Why I put this all in a jar? Because it's pretty. And I feel like it protects your shit more. One time I had like flour in my pantry too long when I was young, and I found little bugs in it, and I was like, never ever again. I am protecting my flour.
Nice.
So I have the flour out of the way. I'm actually gonna put all the dry ingredients together. So
It looks nice.
let's see. Then we're gonna do 2 teaspoons of baking soda. Where my baking soda at? Over here.
You know what we got that for?
What?
Baking soda. Mix that shit with everything.
Yeah, it's true. You can also use it with your toothpaste to whiten your teeth. If you know you love rubbing off your enamel and stuff. Let's see. So we're gonna have 2 teaspoons of baking soda. 2 teaspoons of baking soda. This is my little spoon. It's really important to taper off the baking soda too, because you don't want to put too much of this or too little, and then they don't rise.
You want the right amount of rocks in there.
2 teaspoons baking soda. Making sure this is not a fucking tablespoon, because I've done that before. So this is TSP, tablespoon. And no, you don't have to know measurements to cook. There's lots of people who don't give a shit about measuring, but I feel like baking is kind of important because of like the dough and rising and, you know, the balance of it. Kind of can't experiment too much. 1 teaspoon of salt. Y'all like that bacon ASMR, guys? You like that sizzle?
Sizzle.
So 1 teaspoon of salt. Got that salt over here. Always like that Morton, the girl with the umbrella. It's that eye that I have these like really long nails, so I don't know if I can do this, but I can like levy it. I don't want to bust it. Please. Putting the baking soda away now. I just had the teaspoons. I wonder if I think I should maybe like wipe off the baking soda that was on it. Kind of messy with salt sometimes. It comes out fast. Taper it off. I tapered it off into this. A little bit of it. There you go. Better angle. Okay. See Pedro cooking a little bit.
What's up, guys?
I'm eventually gonna write these down. Maybe I should screenshot this shit.
We're making.
Why didn't I think of that?
We're making bacon chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah, we're putting bacon bits in the chocolate
We're
chip.
puffing it. Maybe that realistic guy, like, what kind of fire you guys smoking? And they were like making sushi donuts. He was pissed at the
He was
idea.
so mad. Okay. I screenshotted it finally. Okay, 3/4 cups granulated sugar and then 3/4 cups light brown sugar. That's easy to remember. All the ingredients, I'm like kind of done with them. You can take the eggs now if you want. I'm gonna take a sip though of my water.
That's what she's telling everybody?
And that sure tastes like truly berry. That's what I'm telling y'all. Like,
Water.
I didn't want a product placement truly till they sponsor me, you know? So this one might be this is the third cup. I really like that this is a third cup. Like there's not many, like these guys do what they're doing. 2/3, I'm already forgetting, 3/4 cup. So I don't have a 3/4 cup, but I have the quarter. So I'm wondering if I should just do like 3 of these of the sugar, right? So taper it off. I want to do that really leveled. This is white sugar, so we're doing 3 of these just because it's a quarter. Okay. Make sure. Just saying hi in my chat, just in case y'all want to come say hey, y'all can. This is brown sugar. Rosanna keeps like repeatedly talking about how amazing brown sugar is because it has that molasses base and how that's why it makes it the perfect chocolate chip cookie. So that's why she brags. She's like, I think I found the secret, guys. And then she's sharing it with us. I'm like, it's not so secret anymore.
Brown sugar?
Yeah.
I could have always told you it's brown sugar.
I love how it looks like ants. Like an anthill. And it kind of like crystallizes and moves a little bit when you touch it. Oh my god, it looks like ant. Like, look.
Yeah.
So weird. So weird. I wonder if I ever did Facebook Live, people would really tune in, but I don't want to be on there. I want strangers, not people that already know me. What's fun in that?
Oh, tune in, baby.
Okay, and then 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 2 large eggs. This is when we start getting wet. So I guess like in my I think this is the time where I need to kind of listen to her video really quick just to make sure I don't fuck this up really quick. Who is she? So,
What's this thing? It's only 4 or something?
okay, you add the extract to this. She's going on and on about the brown sugar, so she like talks about it the whole time. I'm like, I get it. 1 teaspoon. But you know, that's her job though. She has to like really hype you up for her shit. I get it. I got hype. Like, hell yeah, I'm gonna get brown sugar right fucking now.
Oh, yeah?
1 teaspoon vanilla extract. I think she said not to add it yet. But hold on. Let me see. No, before I add this shit, we got it here actually. I put it in here just to make sure. Okay. So I'm gonna stir my dry ingredients, okay? So this is all the flour and the brown sugar, the white sugar, and the tablespoon of salt, the teaspoon of salt, the teaspoons of fucking baking soda. That's what's in here. So it's gonna get nice and fluffy and grainy like that. I don't have a mixer, so you're gonna have fun watching me, whether you're watching this now or later. I notice a lot of my views are later. It's like, oh, all right, you found me later. You're like, what was up today? I do that too, though. Like, it's hard to catch people live. Even my favorite people, you know, everybody has their own. Like, and also, it's like streaming's like a very, what's it called? Like, not. It's like a very like unique job, right? So there's no like, oh, I work 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. So it's hard to catch, especially like 9 on a Sunday. Like, what the fuck am I doing? But I didn't hashtag it either. Like, I didn't do hashtag cooking, hashtag, like, I usually do that after I'm done with the stream, and then people find it later. So right now, I'm just, like, in the entertainment category, because I didn't want to say I was gaming or cooking when I'm really just streaming for fun. So it's kind of just like an entertainment stream. So I don't know if I'll get found, but it's kind of like, every time I go live, I experiment a little bit. Okay, so now it's time to do, like, I had grapes in here. Now it's time to eat a grape. Eat a few, actually.
Yeah.
It's time to put the butter and eggs together. Butter, sugar, and so we don't do the eggs yet. Butter, sugar, eggs. Time for the butter now. No eggs. Butter, vanilla, and I'm missing something. Butter and vanilla extract, I think. Let me check again. I keep forgetting. It's like slipping my mind. Okay. Look at the butter, guys. This is 16 tablespoons. I'm putting all of this in there. Like shit. Ooh, it's nice and warm too. Apparently, like you're not supposed to have it cold, and I think I mess up every time with that. So it's nice and warm. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Pedro warmed it up nice and warm for me. I'm gonna start mixing this a little bit. I think like I start putting the dry ingredients like slowly. Okay. Just kind of like brown sugar. She talks a lot, and I'm like, okay, girl, you cute. I talk a lot too, though. I see it in other people because I do. And I'm going to start slowly adding dry ingredients while I'm mixing. It just makes it a lot easier. This is the part where you're gonna watch me do this for a while. Sorry. My whisk. My whisk. Come on.
Good, sweetie. Good, sweetie. I've seen her struggle with this a couple of times now. Always end up helping her.
I think I kind of like missed a step. Like I was supposed to like mix it with sugar first and then add flour and all that. So I kind of messed up. So it's going to be like harder.
Mm.
Sucks. I shouldn't have done that.
Okay. It was the mixture she's never done.
It's okay, baby. You can like do your
You can do
eggs.
this.
I know that's what I'm doing with my nails. I'm just like,
Don't mess up your nails. It ain't worth it.
I'm just gonna do it slowly. Like there's nothing else I can do. Maybe just like stab it instead. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's coming together. It's just gonna be harder because I should have done like the grains first and then put flour. But it's okay. It's hard every time, no matter what. Actually, it just imagine if my butter wasn't softened. Though it would have been like way worse. I think the reason for doing it the way I didn't do is just so it wouldn't be hard, you know. But honestly, doing it every time is hard. So I don't know why I'm saying that. I'm only quiet just because I'm like listening to her do it one more time. And she's like, another tangent, okay? And I'm like, if you don't fucking stop.
One more.
What?
Hot. Those people.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Oh my god. I did it the most hardest fucking way possible. But this is real life.
Realize.
At least it's looking like dough finally.
Doing good.
So at least it does look like dough. It's just like I skipped that step where it would have been like easier on my life. I'm glad I'm doing it slowly and didn't try and like put it all in at once. That's why it's such a bit. But this bitch has a mixer, guys. Like I don't have this whisk. Also, I always make the mistake of doing the ingredients in there and not here. So when it's time to mix, I'm like, why didn't I pick the big bowl? Like, why? That breakfast sandwich was delicious.
Want to make you one?
Please?
See that, guys? You always make first.
Yeah, I'm literally using one whisk to do this entire thing. So, yeah, this is why this is going to take a while. My poor whisk. It's like, are you really putting me through this right now? I'm like, yeah, I'm really sorry. But you know, this whisk has been through a lot. It's made me a lot of cookies, hasn't it? It's doing a lot better than like a fork would or something. And I got really delicious chocolate chip cookies this time.
You want hot sauce in it?
Sure. Nucky is like eating the dough.
Who's Nucky, sweetie?
I think I know this is the part where you start to put in eggs. Oops. You put one at a time and then you mix it in. And it might help with the moisture, but I know you had to like mix first before you did that. What? Huh?
Humbug.
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 All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Do this breakfast sandwich right and eat it on live.
Live. On television.
They made me a buttery biscuit with egg and bacon.
How's it taste?
I needed a break anyway.
You're almost there. It looks great. Pick this up?
I needed this. Okay. Okay. Here it is. Okay. Putting in our eggs now. These beautiful, beautiful brown eggs. Oops. Yeah. Need to get a better way. What's it called? Whisk. And this is hard. I forget every time why I avoid doing it or like why I take breaks. Like, oh yeah, it's a bitch. But then I make these delicious cookies, more sweet, and like I forget that it was hard. I'm like, oh. Again, I've only done this like 3 times, and I'm usually not live. So I'm like looking at the video like a million times, and just to like for the live, I'm not looking at it like a million times. Almost. Yeah, do a little beating of my last egg, and then I'm gonna start. This is so embarrassing. I'm gonna start doing the dry ingredients again. I just kind of did my recipe a little backwards, but I like kind of caught up. We're almost done with the dry ingredients. I know, it was such a bitch. But looking good, right?
It's looking really good. Some would say this is the better way to do it. Fuck that machine.
You're right. And also, too, she's like, do this, do that first, but she's using a machine. So it's kind of like, it's almost like her machine's dictating her recipe, kind of like, doing this first, then this. And it's like, dude, I just have a whisk and a bowl. Like,
Oh, yeah.
kind of don't have time.
All you have to do is turn your hand into a machine.
Mm-hmm. Hola, Joe. Nice to meet you. How you doing today?
Hola, soy from Mexico.
Soy from Mexico.
Mexico.
I'm just making that Joe like do the rest.
Y'all know y'all see that Dragon Ball Z shit. Y'all know my my powers are going into this.
Nick,
right
that's
now.
the rest of dry ingredients.
Lovely. Just lovely. Looks great.
I'm glad you think so. At least it came together at the end. I just like forgot that the butter needed all the grains because that's what makes it so hard to mix. And I mixed it all with the flour, so now I'm just like kind of struggling a little. But the dough looks kind of fun though.
Why does it end up looking like? Why does it end up looking like this, baby?
Huh?
Why does it end up looking like this?
Like what?
Just really cool looking.
Oh, I don't know. Just
All the ingredients.
the eggs in the flour mostly, then bonding with the whites, I guess. And then on top of that, it has brown sugar color. It just ends up being this really beautiful caramel color. And yeah. I put all the ingredients in there. Now it's kind of like folding the chocolate chips in and just getting the oven right.
What do you mean by folding?
To not smash chocolate chips, you fold them in. Because if you use that, you'd be like smashing the chocolate chips.
You can't use that.
Looks good, babe. Huey approves. Like, hold it still.
Hold still for me, baby.
Like, you're the mixer. Teamwork! Woo! It looks good, actually. You did a great job. Look how much easier it came off.
Show you what the fucking machine can do.
I got a boyfriend that I don't need a fucking mixer. Hey, you know, it really helped, though, too, to have that butter nice and warm.
Yeah.
There's a lot of steps to this.
A lot.
It really isn't just, like, adding.
You gotta do this right.
Did you say I had Daisy May already up?
Yeah.
I did it again I do that for you every time.
Did you already buy some?
I bought 400 for you.
That's all I can buy now.
I know. I mean, you can buy more. That's what you told me to. I think. This is my nice dough, guys. This is like what all of those ingredients made. Beautiful. You know, it looks like cookie dough ice cream. I'm so proud of us. Look how much dough this is. Should I just make all the cookies? I think so. No, I'm not cutting corners this time. I really want it to taste like how it should. And if that means making all of them once, it means making them all at once. Ain't that right? Alright. Phoebe, what do you think of that? Yeah, that's it. This stream is already 40 minutes long of me just making cookies. I'm putting my earphones real quick. Next time I'm going to stream something I already know how to cook. That'd be kind of fun, right? But I really just wanted to be like natural and silly with you guys and show you that this isn't like easy at all. And I fucked up. Like I actually have never messed up on the steps because I'm usually replaying the YouTube over and over in my head. They have this really beautiful like non-stick tray, but it's not big enough for all the cookies. But
Not these two.
you know what though? What the Rosanna was saying about the cookies is that, and I remember this, they have so much butter in it that they don't fucking need grease because like all the butter in it is already the grease. But I'm gonna make sure I listen to her one more time, even though she takes a while to get to the point. She's super cute though. I like her. Okay, time to fold in my favorite fucking part because I like to eat all of these if I don't make them. If I don't put them in the cookies, I'm just gonna eat them all. Gotta get that Nestle Toll House. Yeah, so she says they have enough butter and grease themselves, which makes sense. Oh my god. Yeah. Alrighty. Now that babe is out. Now that babe's out of the kitchen, I'm gonna bring over this light. I'm coming back, hold on. My loud ass fridge. Love it. Won't miss it. Okay. Time for my favorite part. Do you see this mess right here? Look at this mess. All from cookies. All from cookies. Okay. It's time to make the rest. I know, much better lighting. You like it? Just to show you all the chips. Yeah, they're gone. Look what you did. So Rosanna says to fold them in. Because if you don't, use like a whisk or something else, it'll end up like smashing chocolate chips. I'm just gonna bring them closer so I can like. These chocolate chips are to die for. Woo. Ashley's shape of BMW. You want to see like a glob of chocolate chips? Just kidding. Although, I'm tempted. And I honestly might put like a lot of this. Should I just put the whole thing? They're called chocolate morsels. Why are they called morsels? Is it like the shape of them? I swear I'm gonna get this right to where like I won't even have to like look up the recipe. I'm just gonna know. Another glove. Ooh, baby, I like it. I like it. Smells the music because my stupid fucking fridge is so loud. I'm getting new appliances soon, and that's gonna be really fun. Beats. Harris Heller. Again. I'm just gonna pick something. Like, why not? I love chocolate and I want them to be chocolate. Leftover mini ones. So these are like they're regular and then have mini ones. And they're like extra tiny and pretty cool. Ooh, it's gonna be so fucking good. Oh my god. I think I told Pedro how many chocolate chips I was putting in here. Let's start now. Anybody knows what that beeping sound is on my computer, please tell me. I really think it's Firefox. Like giving me updates and I didn't ask or something. I folded in these pretty well. Time now to get all the grease off my hands. I'm gonna I'll use this pan for my turkey. So it's pretty huge. says like tablespoons because they like expand. So maybe I'll use this. Just kind of like taper it off with my finger, I guess. There's a lot of butter in this, so it's like the only reason I'm not greasing it up. It'll just make my like cookies greasier. Just here making cookies, thinking about how the next 2 weeks I have to go to a few weddings, and it's going to be really fun. But it's also like, damn, I have events to go to. It went from like no events to like a lot of events. I feel like I'm already running out of space, even though it's like, yeah, we're good. Like, no, dude, there's not enough space. I'm gonna move these. Way to make some room for more cookies. I could save some dough and freeze it. That would be kind of fun, but I actually might, because this is a lot of cookies. But I'm glad I made all the ingredients and like didn't skimp out on anything. I also need to start getting up and eating breakfast. I get so busy in the morning, I forget to eat. Maybe I can at least have like cookies and milk tomorrow. I feel like they're too spaced out. That might be the issue. I'm like giving them way too much room. Maybe I should just make fatter cookies. I didn't think of that. So I'm making them fatter. Sorry. And lots of chocolate chips too. I like wanted to be with it. So I only did like 1 tablespoon per dip, and now I'm going back in and adding like another tablespoon because they kind of look small, and I always make that mistake. I'm always like afraid like it'll be too big, and then it's like not shrinking, but just like not being what I expected. So I want big cookies today, okay? Coffee fingers. Oh, I love these. These are like massive. I have to like. I do see they come off the pan really easily, and it's really nice because I like know all the butter in there is really gonna help it like not stick to the pan. Making like giant ones right here, just because. Hi, sweetie. Come over here for the cookie dough, huh? My little chihuahua's been circling me this whole time. Like, when are they done, Mom? When are they done, Mom? Huge. Huge. Look at that. Huge. Almost not building shit. So this is a non-stick. I feel like both work, but I'm kind of interested to see like the difference. Like, are those going to be like, do these cook faster in here, or do they not in the non-stick? So it's kind of an experiment too with my pans that I have. Growing up, this was my enemy because it took away all the cookie dough. Yeah. Did you prepare dessert for us?
Yeah, I will.
That's all the sugar I had just now. These will be the tinier cookies. I made the other one that's really fat, and these are going to be little. There's so much dough on the side. It's crazy. I usually make them really tiny, but I'm not today. Like I'm gonna really get out all the dough. Come on, get out. Use the spatula, get every last bit. Thanks, honey. Let's take a quick break. So I feel like I want to make really giant cookies. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then like a few mini ones. I feel like I made them a little too big, but I feel like last time I'm always making them too small.
Yeah.
So I think it's like kind of like the burgers. Like I'm trying to go big this time. Maybe take like one of them that seems like has a little too much maybe. So I'm gonna at least do like take a little bit off the top of all of these. Just because like I really want them to be proportioned, but I also want them to be bigger than they were last time. So I'm just picking from this other one that I made. I feel like I always rush this part, and that's kind of where I mess up. Like I really do need to like look at my portions. Is it how I want it? Like stuff like that. I'm not a professional, so I'm sorry if this is really messy, but it's really making it work and using every last bit. I should be using this instead of my fucking nails. It's easier. Still have to push it out though. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, I just need like one. I just need one more. You know. I'm gonna wash my hands and take like a 2-minute break. And then I'm gonna come back and put them in the oven and chill with y'all. I just wanted to get my water. is already set. So we're just gonna put dish in the oven. Alexa, can you set an alarm for 7 minutes, please? I like to put the oven on and like watch it while I'm like staring at them. I'm not gonna let it. Can you hear my fucking? It's like, yo, I made cookie. I'm gonna wait till they come out of the oven to take a picture. I don't think this looks that appetizing. Speaking of which, I'm gonna start soaking stuff because dough is a bitch to like clean once it dries up. It's like clay. So I use some like grease and salt. I'm gonna start soaking that shit. Again, I can't really like leave my copper thing in the bowl too long. It'll start spotting. And all the water is going up. I should just do a stream of like dishes, cleaning dishes. Like the stupid shit I come up with. Yeah, my least favorite part is cleaning up all of this, all of my nice but might as well do it now while I'm waiting on my cookies. I'm so nervous. Like, I really hope they turn out well. I skipped a step this time. Like, you're supposed to kind of like mix the butter with the sugars before you start adding flour and stuff, and I just kind of like spaced out, or I don't know. Like, I tried preparing. Like, I listened to the recipe once and I was like, I got it, and then just went live. And I was like, maybe I should have like written it down or something. It won't be like on my headphones the whole time. But honestly, like, I think next time I'm just gonna shoot something like I'm already good at cooking, so it just looks very like simple. But yeah. I'm trying to get like the plastics, these can soak. I'm gonna let those soak right now. This I can probably just put up. Stuff that needs cleaning. Honestly, all of it, because I like touched everything. Use like a microfiber sheet to clean. I'm just kidding. It doesn't give me any sheet. Like, it has to need this particular. Alexa, what's left on the timer? We're 4 minutes down. They're looking pretty good. Is at 375. I can't believe my stupid. I keep hearing my fridge. I'm like so ready to throw it outside. I have ordered appliances, like brand new ones, but it's like all on back order. So So that's been fun. Gotta dry these really quickly, otherwise they just like go to shit. Cause like they're beautiful, but not durable long term. Like I don't know. I wish I could just like I like the plastic ones you can just throw in and clean really quick. So the bigger ones might need more. I mean, she said 2 tablespoons, but it never seems like it's enough time in the oven. It scared me. Yeah, I made like pretty big cookies this time. Like really nervous. Yeah, I haven't played video games besides Animal Crossing on my Switch for like 2 weeks maybe, and it's been a really nice break, but I'm really missing it now. And now I'm really realizing I should have worn an apron or something. Alexa, can you turn off, please? They don't look done. Google, hey, whoops. Hey Alexa, can you turn off the timer, please? I'm looking for my phone. Oh, it's right here. I'd say another minute or so. So I know they keep cooking when you're like when you take them out and they're like really steaming hot. So I'm gonna check on them. Have y'all seen that video on TikTok of the Cholo like skate like longboarding on a freeway and it's to like Dreams by Fleetwood Mac? If you haven't, it's pretty brilliant. It's a whole vibe. He's what I'm trying to be in this really crazy year that we've been in. So yeah, if you're watching this live or you're watching this later, thanks for hanging out with me. I just kind of felt like I wasn't being very social, and so this was like a kind of good way to put myself out there a little bit. All right, I'm gonna take out the top ones because they're the ones that are getting the most heat. I don't know if I can see that. See it? Look looking good. I'm just gonna take them out already. Hey babe, can you help check the cookies with me? 'Cause remember how my stove's kind of like slow, it's not as strong. I got one of them with the darker pans, it looks a little more
What do you need?
just see if they're ready. Do they look ready? They probably just have to rest. Then like look at how these are like huge.
Oh, they look green.
But do you think I need like another second?
Mm-hmm.
And then
Take a second.
like once it looks stop going gooey.
Yeah.
And these I just took out because they're thin.
Yeah,
And I don't want them to like, but they definitely need to rest for like 10, 15 minutes or 10 minutes or something. What do you think?
Yeah.
They're still cooking too. Okay, thank you. Just want to make sure, like, because I feel like if I overthink it, it like burns, and I'm like, shit. Okay. I'm almost done. Yeah. These are good though.
I like them.
I also have cereal.
Good job, baby.
I have Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It can still like live up to our breakfast dinner, you know?
Yes.
But he's making a little mini sandwich.
You gotta warm it up.
I'm pretty much done with my live. I just kind of wanted to show the grand or the main event. I did show those, but I feel like these are like way better. Look, do you think they're done now?
Mm-hmm.
Just let them rest?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Show live really quick.
Yeah.
Woo.
That's okay.
And we're done. Oh look, I smushed one.
That's okay.
It has the print. Yay, I did it!
Good job,
Show
Brookie.
live real quick, and
Yeah,
then
show.
we're did a nice hour and 20-minute stream. My laptop's hot. Look at that. It's beautiful. I smushed one with my mitt. They're not circle and round, you know, I haven't really mastered that part yet. But they look delicious. Thanks for tuning in. Love y'all so much. Peace out. Follow, like. Bye.